Good morning, Redeemed. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Thursday. It's almost Friday. Let's see if some of y'all pop up here. Let me fix this light. See if any of you guys pop up here. I know most of you guys are at work, so if you watch replay, just do hashtag replay. Hopefully one or two people will join because I do not like to talk to myself at all. So we'll see if any of you guys pop up here. If not, just when you watch the replay, do hashtag replay. But y'all asked for it, so you got it. Good morning, Jessica. How are you? I'm going to see if one or two more people pop up here before I start my rambles of the morning, because I do have some things to share with you. It's not going to be long. Good morning, Chrissy. But y'all didn't see, I posted October's challenge. It's pinned to the top in the announcements. That's bothering me. Let me fix that. Read it, because the prizes are going to be good. But more importantly than that, I want you guys to challenge yourself this month and get out of your comfort zones. Good morning, Whitney. Get out of your comfort zones, shock yourself, and do things that you never thought you could do. And anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. I have faith in you. Is it scary? Yes, but guess what? The best things in life are scary. You got to get out your comfort zone. If you're comfortable in your business, you're not growing. Get uncomfortable. So this is going to challenge you guys, but it's going to be in a fun way. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to talk a little bit about sponsoring. And this video is geared for people. Girl, that deer is, I wish James Laster would do something with that because it drives me nuts. This video is about sponsoring and growing your team. If you want to promote, if you want to grow your team, if you want to be a leader, this video is geared to you. So before I go into these tips that I'm going to share with you guys, if your PRV is 0 or you're not consistently getting 500 PRV, you do not even need to focus on sponsoring. And I say that with love, but the first leg of the stool of success is PRV. Without PRV, and I saw this happen, I had a girl sponsor 4 people, but guess what? She couldn't even get active. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you're consistently not putting in your personal PRV, it doesn't matter if you sponsor 20 or 50 people. Your PRV has to come first. So this video is geared toward people that want to grow their team, that are comfortable with their PRV, that is constantly building their PRV, their party game's going great, you have a follow-up system. This video is for you. If you're the opposite and you do want to grow, you want to promote, you want to grow your business, you want to make more money, because let's be real, some people join this to make real money, and there is real money in this business. Your PRV has to come first. So you have to work on that leg before you can even sponsor, because how are you going to teach somebody to get PRV if you can't even get active? How are you going to teach somebody to promote, to lead, to start a superstar, to a director, if you can't even get active every month? So this video is geared toward the people that want to promote, that are comfortable with the first leg, that are doing great. This is for you. So one of the things that I see with people that have very high PRV, there is a common theme with people that have very high PRV in our group. They are also more than likely the people that do sponsor consistently and sponsor a lot. Why? There's a direct correlation between high PRV and sponsoring, because the higher your PRV is a good indication that you're growing your customer base, so you can pull people out of that pool of people to sponsor and share the opportunity with. So if you're at 200 PRV every month, or you're not getting active every month, who are you going to talk to about the opportunity? You're not going to have people. And often I hear people say, I can't sponsor because I don't know people, because you're not growing your customer base. So everything goes hand in hand. The 3 legs of success goes hand in hand with each other. In order to sponsor, you have to have a customer base. In order to have a customer base, you have to have a follow-up system, and you have to party. They go hand in hand. So within our group, what I commonly see when I do mail outs for top producers is the people that have high PRV are also the people that sponsor heavy. Because they're growing their customer base, they can pull those people out of it. So I'm going to share a couple things with you guys on how I sponsor, because I don't say, do you want to join my team or join my team? I never say that. Ever, 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 ever. This is how I sponsor. I use my follow-up system to sponsor. I use my follow-up system to book parties. I use my follow-up system to follow up. And I use my follow-up system to have a sponsoring conversation with. And what does that look like? You get to know your customers on a personal level. If you're giving excellent customer service, you're continuing to grow your customer base, continuing to party month after month, front-loading your calendar, you're going to grow your customer base. I had a customer spend over $200 with me on the first of this month on the Christmas stuff. You know what I told her? I messaged her and I said, girl, you're going to love that Christmas stuff, but did you know that you would have gotten paid $50 off your own order? If she was certified, 25%. You would have got paid $50 off your order. You would have unlocked 2 half-off items, and you would have unlocked $20 in free product. That is how I share the opportunity with my customers. Do not cold message people. People get turned off. I remember the first person that asked me to join, it was a cold message, and it rubbed me so wrong. They didn't know me. They didn't know how Scentsy could benefit my life. I never bought from them. They didn't know me. Don't cold message people. This is a relationship building business. Meaning, when you take care of your customers and you build that relationship, and they host, and they have 10 people order from their bag party or home party, and you follow up with those people, and you take care of them, and you build a relationship, that is where you're going to get your pool of people to have sponsoring conversations with. And hear me, I hear this a lot, especially from new consultants. Nobody wants to join my team. Sponsoring takes time. Sponsoring isn't you ask one person and they join. Sponsoring takes time. I used to have a certain day of the week that I had sponsoring conversations, and I don't anymore. Why? Because I have sponsoring conversations every day when I follow up. I incorporate the opportunity into my life. And part of that is learning how to pick up on keywords. Keywords meaning, oh my God, I'm addicted to all this stuff. I just can't get enough. Keyword, don't you want to get paid off your own purchases? Keyword, oh, I really want to buy this, but I can't afford it. Keywords for party. Do you want to get it for free or half off? You have to learn to be a people person, because this is a people person business. This is a relationship building business. And too often I see it with people. They come in full of fire and they want to do all these things, but they don't want to build relationships. It's just like dating, y'all. Y'all think that I hope you don't watch this. Y'all think I went out with James Lasser the first time he asked me out? No. I thought he was revolting. No. I was not about to go out on a date with him. But then he was consistent. And he would show up at my house, which was kind of creepy now that I look at it. And he would bring me Hush Puppies from the cookout because I love Hush Puppies. Or he would bring me a Diet Coke because I love Diet Coke. And peanut M&Ms at work. And he was consistent. And then months later, he bought me a pizza, and on the pizza box he wrote, will you go out with me, or is this cheesy? And that's when I said yes, because he took an interest in me. He knew the things that I loved. Y'all, I have a bucket list. I've had it for years. I've created it when my grandfather passed away very, very suddenly. My grandparents helped raise me. A lot of people don't know that. They helped raise me. And when my grandfather passed, I learned to appreciate life a whole lot more. And I made a bucket list of just random things like going ice skating, doing this. I mean, random stuff like watching a sunrise at the beach. James Lasser found that list. And when we were dating, he knocked off a lot of things on my bucket list. I remember we were at the beach and he woke me up at like 4:45 and he was like, come on, I got your coffee ready. Come on, hurry up. And I'm like, what are we doing? I followed him, trusting. We got to the beach and I watched my first beach sunrise because it was on my bucket list. And he Googled, what time does the sun rise in Nags Head, North Carolina? And I watched my first sunrise on the beach. That was on my bucket list. He took an interest in me. He took an interest in my likes and my desires and who I was as a person. That's what attracted me to him, because when he first was interested, I was like, no, homie, you are just not my type. You are just too silly, and you are too wild, and you are too wide open for me. But he took an interest in me, and it took time. Some of you guys are missing that piece of your business, that this business takes time. It took me 7 months to book my first home party. 7 months. Do y'all know why I tell y'all every Wednesday to book parties? I don't care if you get all no's. I don't care if nobody says yes. You're getting comfortable with asking. And that's the point of the challenges that I give you, is if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, then you're not willing to grow. You can't take the yeses without taking the no's. That's not how this business works. You have to be open to hearing the no if you want to hear the yes. Point blank, period. Because you're going to get no's. I messaged 10 people about booking a party yesterday. They all just ghosted me. None of them read my message. And I was real nice about it. I said, I know you wanted the warm of the month. Do you want to get it half off? Not a thing. And you know what? It's fine. But if I said these people ignored me, or they said no to me, instead of taking it as a learning experience and seeing how I could switch up how I worded it and keep trying and being persistent, the best things in life come from persistency. It comes from failing and getting back up. So many of you guys have been sitting at certified. I'm going to say it. It may step on some toes. So many of y'all have been sitting at certified for a year. But then tell me, I want this business. I want to grow. You don't, honey. You don't. Because you're not doing the consistent actions that it takes to see growth. You want it to happen the first time you ask, or the first time you try it. You want it to happen like that. And that's not how this happens. That's not how it happens. It's not how it happens. You have to be consistent. And it starts with building relationships. Building relationships with your customers. Y'all, I've been doing this almost 4 years. I've recruited most of my customers. But my PRV is still over $6,000 every single month. You know why? Because I continue to party. I continue to ask for referrals. I continue to put referral postcards in every single mail out that I do. I continue to grow my customer base. I continue to follow up and give superb customer service. So even though I've sponsored most of my customers, I'm continuing to grow my customer base. I also sponsor 2 to 3 people a month. That wouldn't happen if I did not consistently grow my customer base. You can't have one without the other. So the first thing I'm going to say is, if you're wanting to grow your team, if you're wanting to sponsor, if you're wanting to bless somebody with this business, and I'm not going to say you should, but I can tell you I would have gave up a long time ago had I not started sponsoring. Because there's no greater joy for me than watching people join and change everything for their life. Kayla Baker, y'all, is getting married Saturday. I would have never met her if it wasn't for Scentsy, and I'm hopping on a plane Saturday morning to go to her wedding that Scentsy paid for. Ray didn't know before Scentsy, left her nursing job. When you fall in love with people, I know y'all are waiting for the tips, and they're coming, I promise. When you fall in love with people instead of a number, big things will happen, not just in your business, but in your life. Your life will forever change when you start thinking, how can I use this business as a vessel to bless other people and touch other people's life? Y'all think I feel like scheduling posts for you guys when barely y'all comment on them? I'm just going to tell it like it is today because I'm really tired. Y'all think I like doing that? Y'all think I like doing a team meeting and 2 or 3 people show up at 300? I don't do it for everybody. I do it for the one. Everybody's welcome to the seat at the table. I sent a coaching text out 2 weeks ago offering coaching to everybody on our team, all 300. 12 people responded. I'll show up for those 12 people. Everybody's invited to the table, but not everybody wants the meal. The resources are there. Everything is there for you to be successful. So if you're telling yourself, I want success, what are you doing to find success in this business? And does it involve PRV, growing your customer base and partying, sponsoring, and working with your team? Because sponsoring means nothing if you're not working with them. Y'all know it's sad. And then I'm going to go into my tips, I promise. October 1st, everybody that was set to go inactive, their downline rolled up. So I had almost 25 people roll up to me. And I text a girl. She's literally $47 from her first promotion. And I texted her my new consultant checklist. And I said, I don't know if you've had training or if your sponsor trained you up, but I want to start fresh. I want to work with you. And she said, no. You know what's sad? My sponsor begged me to join, and then when I joined, she ghosted me. Her exact words, she ghosted me. I didn't even know she stopped selling Scentsy. She ghosted me. That's why you have to show up for your team. And I get that we're all busy, y'all, but I show up for y'all 5 days a week, 3 times a day. 1 time a month for a team meeting, 1 time a month for a leadership meeting, 1 time a month for a director call. Because I love you. And I value you, and I want this business to bless your life the way it's blessed me. Some of you guys need to get out of your mindset that this is about you and put other people first. Your customers, giving them superb customer service. Your team, checking on them. Do you need anything? Y'all spend all this work sponsoring people, and then you don't talk to them again. What? When they do well, you do well. That's why our compensation plan is what it is. When you do well, when they do well, you do well. There's no I in team. I couldn't be where I am if it wasn't for you guys. That's why I pour what I do into you guys, because you're important to me. Sponsoring is not about you. It's not about sponsoring somebody, getting them active so you can promote. It's about sponsoring them and saying, how can this business change their life? Some of y'all don't even know why your teammates joined. And then you're getting mad at them because they're not doing anything. They joined for a hobby. They didn't join to grow a big business. They joined for a hobby. Leave them alone. Let them get paid off their purchases, and you're getting mad. You need to know why somebody joined. When I coach people, if somebody says, I'm just a hobbyist, and then somebody says, Katie, I want to be home with my baby, who do you think I'm going to work with? The one that wants to be home with her baby. Some of y'all don't even know why your teammates join. This business sponsoring starts with you, PRV. All of you that opted into the text coaching, what's the first thing I asked? How many parties do you have booked this month? And some of you guys responded and said, oh, I got somebody about to join. And I'm like, that's great, girl. But guess what? You need to get your PRV straight. Because it don't matter if 10 people join your team. If you don't have your 500 in, you're not going to promote and you're not going to get paid at title. PRV comes first. PRV comes first. Then sharing the opportunity. What does that look like for you? Because people can join Scentsy under anybody. They can go to the website and join under anybody. Why do they want to join under you? I want to give you some tips this morning. I'm getting ready to go into the tips, and I got to go pick up my son because one of the moms was tested positive for COVID, and the babysitter just called, so I got to go pick up my baby. Some tips for you this morning. Grow your customer base. How? Consistently partying and following up and taking care of the customers you do have. You don't need 1 million customers. You need 1 customer. You treat that 1 customer like gold, y'all. Word of mouth is the best form of a referral. Treat that customer like gold. You got 1 person that's ever ordered from you. When's the last time you checked on them? Because you don't need to be worried about getting 100 customers if you can't take care of 1. You don't need to be worried about sponsoring 1 million people if you can't take care of that 1 teammate. If you can't check in on that 1 teammate. Stepping on toes this morning. I hope y'all got your steel toe boots on. So some tips for you guys. People can join Scentsy under anybody. They join under you because of who you are. Are you consistent in your business? Do you consistently post how Scentsy changes your life or how Scentsy's blessed you? When's the last time you've posted about Scentsy? If you don't know, I'm the worst at social media, but I'm learning. Okay? If I had my choice, I'd delete Instagram and Facebook altogether because I don't like technology. I like living in the moment. I don't like documenting it. That's just me. Getting familiar with social media has been the hardest part of this business for me because it's very uncomfortable. I'm naturally very private. I don't like to share my stuff. And I've had to really get out of my shell, and I'm proud of that because I've came very, very far in the last 6 months with social media. But I didn't always. If you look at my post 3 years ago, I sucked. And I mean sucked. I posted flyers. I would say, if you want to order from me, here's my link. None of it was personal. Go look at my post now. I posted a picture of my baby kissing my dog last night with the Scentsy spray in front of it, and got 2 orders from it because they didn't know we had a pet line. 2 brand new customers. They've never ordered from me before. Look at your post. Are you consistent? Would you join under you? Because I've had people join under me that their mom and sister do Scentsy, and they join under me. You know why? Because I'm consistent. People are attracted to consistency and passion. They do not want to join under somebody that 1 month they're all in because the catalog changed, and the next month something happened in their life and they got their foot on a banana peel. Y'all, we have somebody that lives 10 minutes from me that has sold Scentsy since before me, and I had no idea she sold Scentsy until her sister just bought from me last week. Had no idea. I know this girl. She never posted on. I didn't know she sold it. I probably would have joined under. I didn't know she sold it. People are attracted to consistency and passion. It doesn't matter, y'all. If you decided to be, let's just go with chicken nuggets because I'm hungry. If you're passionate about chicken tenders from Chick-fil-A and you post about it every single day, just how great chicken tenders are and how great honey mustard are, I guarantee you people that are watching you will start eating chicken nuggets. People are attracted to passion, whatever that looks like in your life. Look at your social media presence. When people scroll, what do they know about you? They know I love puns. They know I love coffee. They know I love my son. They know I love Scentsy. They know I love my team. I had a girl join on me under the first. She's probably up here. You know why she joined under me? Because she sees how much I do for my team. Don't know who she is. Never met her in person. She said, I see your stories all the time and see the mail that you send out to your team, and I see the trainings people tag you in, and that's what I want to join under. To know that I'm going to be taken care of. People. You put people first. And I said this in my post when I got my annual sales and annual mentor award. Put people first. It comes back tenfold. Put people first and stop worrying about the numbers. Stop worrying about trying to get 5,000 PRV. Take care of your customers and book parties and you're going to get there. Stop wanting to sponsor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people a month. Start taking care of your customers and building relationships, and they will join under you. It will happen. You have to, this business is a servanthood. Y'all will hear me say that a lot on our leadership page. Leadership is a servanthood. Being an entrepreneur is a servanthood. When you put your customers first, when you take care of them, take an interest in them, take an interest in your team, show up. If y'all sponsored somebody, I'm going to say this and then I've got some tips, I promise. If you sponsor one person, when's the last time you posted on this team page? Because guess what? If you don't show up, they won't. And don't say because nobody comments on my post. Go look at, we got a team of 300, y'all. I posted something this morning. It was real good and nobody commented on it. But 54 people saw it. 54 people saw it. If I based my effectiveness on a leader off of a Facebook comment, I would have quit a long time ago. I will always show up for the one person. So if you have one teammate and you're not posting on our team page, and you're a lead consultant and you want to promote, you're not ready to promote. Because you got to show up first. Because if you don't show up, your team's not going to show up. And your team is going to shrivel up and die. I've seen it happen. I went through that period where I got real mad because nobody was posting or nobody was commenting. And I said, you know what? I'll do it for the one. I'll do it for the one. So some tips. This is in the Google Drive. At the very top of the pin post, this has been a game changer for the way I sponsor because I word vomit. go to the pin post, to the Guide to Growth Google Drive. Everything that you ever need is there. You just need to look, okay? I also have this as a scheduled post on the team page, so this will show up, the blank version. I put this in every single order. I know it's backwards, but every single order I get, I put this in. This is how I sponsored my last few people. I put how much, I timed their order by 20%, and it says you would have gotten paid whatever off their order. They come to me to have the sponsoring conversation when they see this. Because they're like, Katie, I could have got $50 off my order. I'm like, yeah, girl, not just $50. But your $200 order would have got you 2 half-off items and $20 in free stuff and a $50 paycheck. Put this in every order. Every single order. It sparks a conversation. It sparks because people are visual. When you tell people you can get paid off your own purchases, because people don't know our comp plan like we do, y'all. They think we're like other companies and you have to spend $5,000 to make $10. They don't realize you get paid 20% to 25% to 30% off your purchases. This has been a game changer in the way that I sponsor. Follow-up system. This is just tip 1, okay? Tip 2. If you don't have a follow-up system, I can't preach it any more than when I've already preached it. How are you going to take care of people if you don't know who your people are? You need a follow-up system. Because when you follow up and you build that relationship, I have a girl from New York that has referred 5 million people from me, and she spends so much money with me. I just calculated all her stuff. She ordered again yesterday. Calculated all her orders from the last 3 months and told her how much she would have made off her purchases. Plus, she's referring people. You have to plant those seeds. Sponsoring seems so scary for so many of you guys, but I want to leave you with this. You do not have to know everything when you sponsor. Everything that anybody could need to be successful is in their workstation, in the welcome emails they get from Scentsy, in their book, their Scentsy Bible, the consultant guide. Everything that people could ever need to be successful is there without you. The team page, support from a sponsor, trainings, monthly videos, live videos, challenges. Those are extra. Those are extra. Stop thinking you have to know everything to sponsor. You'll never be ready. You will never be ready. But when you sponsor, you'll fall in love with sponsoring. There is nothing like this for me when I get burned out in my business than when I sponsor somebody and they're excited. There is nothing like when I am like, God, I can't do anything else for these people. I'm giving them everything. And then I sponsor somebody and they text me. They're like, what do I do next? What do I do next? What do I do next? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It re-sparks something in me. That is why continuing to sponsor is so important. So if you're a certified consultant watching this, I challenge you in the next week. Share the opportunity with your best customer. Don't be scared of that. I was scared of it for too long, but I've had customer Crystal Tuck, she may be up here. She's on our team page. She had a $1,000 party. I could have easily just got paid off that PRV. But she's such a light and she's so special. That got her automatically to Shooting Star and certified. And a substantial paycheck, $250 paycheck. That would have been selfish for me not to. There are so many ways that you can sponsor, but the number one thing is people. Don't be a creep about it. Don't be weird and message people. That's just so weird. Talk to the people you know, the people you have a relationship with. Don't make it awkward. Just say, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Have you ever thought about getting paid off of your own purchases? Have you ever thought about getting the free and half off stuff when you close orders for yourself? Be you. People are joining under you for a reason. But you have to ask. If you don't ask, and if you don't share the opportunity, nobody's going to join you. You can't do a post and say, hey, anybody want to join Scentsy? It's weird. It's weird. I'm telling you, it's weird because it was done to me. And I never joined under the girl that originally asked me. Because she was weird. She didn't know me. Think about your best customers. Using your follow-up system, challenge yourself. Reach out to your best customers. Next time you get a PWS order, hey, have you ever thought about setting up your own website and getting paid off your own purchases? When you let them accumulate, you can get some free and half off stuff. Be you. Y'all, don't overcomplicate it. Sponsoring is not hard. It's not up to you if they say yes or no. It's only up to you if you ask. It's only up to you if you ask. But if you don't ask, the answer is always no. You can't control if they say yes or no. I had somebody that was going to join. Monday. She's going to join Monday. And the next day she decided not to. It's fine. It's not her time. It's not her time. You have to fall in love with this business. When you're passionate, when you're consistent, when you're persistent, it will change your life. Passion starts with you. Passion starts with you. Starts with you. So I love you guys. This is in the Guide to Growth. Google Drive, if you have not watched the Guide to Growth video about sponsoring, watch it. Make sure your notifications are set to this page because I have a few different tips I've already scheduled posts for you guys, like how to utilize Earn a Kit. Because did y'all know every time you close a $200 party, you have a discounted kit up for grabs? You can give that kit to anybody. $59 kit, you can gift that to anybody. So make sure your notifications are set. Soak up those gold nuggets. We have a challenge. It's at the very, very, very top of this page. I'm going to do the drawing for last month's challenge after I pick up Aiden and bring him back home. So it'll probably be about an hour. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. So it's at the top of this page. You can do it. You can do hard things. This isn't hard, y'all. I promise you. It will change your business when you start sponsoring. There's nothing like it. There's nothing. What are y'all saying? Anybody. Anybody what? Anybody that's on this page can participate in challenges, y'all. Anybody. And let me say this. And then I'm going to end it. Y'all see Nikki Mehu up here? She's not even on our team. And she posted 21 how I'm working last month. Don't take for granted what we have, y'all. Yes, anybody, y'all. Anybody can use that discounted kit. You save a penny left. There's a penny left. A penny left. No, don't message me, Kelsey, because I'm tied up today. Listen, there's a video about it about to be in the posted thing. I've also sent it in many, many Monday tip emails, the video on the host exclusive kit. Any $200 party, if you save 1 penny left, you just change the host to who you want to gift the kit to. They pay you $59. You switch the host. You keep that PRV for yourself because it's your party. They'll get an enrollment email. They complete that enrollment email, and then you can submit the party. It's also on YouTube. Type in host exclusive kit in the search bar of this page. There's a video coming that I've already scheduled for you guys to watch. Any $200 party you submit, there's a discounted kit you can gift. Email your customers, y'all. I sponsored 2 people last month because I emailed them and saying I wanted to bless 2 people with the opportunity of this business so they can make 3 extra paychecks before Christmas to have a debt-free Christmas. I sponsored 2 people from that email because I had 2 kits up for grabs. So, read it. It's also in the workstation. Utilize your resources. Scentsy can't make it any easier, y'all. They can't make it any easier. Think about your best customers and message them. I do an earn a kit almost every month. Almost every month I do an earn a kit. If I have a party to close for myself and I know somebody's struggling, I message them and say, hey, I have a discounted join kit up for $59 for you to join. This is, when you're the host. But even if you're not the host, so listen, I had a customer that did not want to use all her host rewards. You can utilize that kit if you have 1 penny left. So all you do is change the host name. The kit goes to them, to the person that's joining. The rest of the party goes to you. So, I've had it. A few weeks ago, I had a host close a party. She had $1 left. I messaged one of my customers. I said, hey, I have a discounted kit up for $58. Do you want to join for $58? I hustle them earn kits like it's nobody's business. Same with my customers, y'all. If they're doing bag parties for me and they're coming back 500, 1,000, because I consistently party and follow up, my PRV is always okay. So I'm going to gift them their party because I know I'm still going to hit my PRV goal every month. And then they can join, hit Shooting Star and hit Certified quickly because that's their launch party. The party they already did. Work harder, not smarter, y'all. It's a people business. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. You just have to ask. You just have to ask. I love you guys. Let me go pick up my son. I hope y'all have a great day. And I love y'all very, very, very much. And what I was about to say too. Our team meeting is going to be next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. It'll be in the pinned post after it's scheduled to post today. I want to see you guys up there. Because a lot of this stuff that I'm talking about, I go into very, very deep detail. Very, very, very deep detail. We're better together. I don't do this for myself. I do this for y'all. I don't need a team page. I don't need Monday tip emails. I don't need monthly trainings. I do this for y'all. For you guys. Show up. Take advantage of it, because not everybody in Scentsy has an upline or somebody that does trainings or offers coaching to their team. I've been to many events. Not everybody in Scentsy has what we have, y'all. Don't take it for granted. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday.